Good morning, everybody. You know what time it is. It is Financial Fun Friday. Thank you for joining us. And so let's go ahead and get started. Good morning. You are definitely welcome here to Financial Fun Friday. I am your co-host, Darlene Jenkins, and my other co-host that you see there on the screen in the picture with me, Dr. Rita Bailey Rowland. She is on travel today, so she won't be joining us, but she is here, in spirit with us. And of course, your Financial Fun Friday team is being brought to you by ABS Retirement Solutions, where we're always bringing you what's new and what's next in the financial services industry. So, for those of you that are joining us for the very first time for Financial Fun Friday, this is a webinar that we do on the first and third Friday each and every month. And we also broadcast simultaneously live on Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Thank you for joining us and for tuning in again this week. And during this broadcast, what we do is we just pull back the curtain so that you can get an in-depth understanding of not only your federal benefits, but we also give you some of the best retirement options. And then we also provide you with various financial nuggets and strategies. And that's what we're doing today, giving you some nuggets. So if you would like to join us live here on the broadcast, and you can always register using our link, bit.ly/Financial Fun Friday. Of course, you can also follow us on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, follow us, Your AB Solutions. Take the time right now and go follow us and like our page. And of course, you can look us up on YouTube at ABS Retirement Solutions. So right now, I also like to have people to check in. So check in Facebook, drop it in the comments where you're watching us from, because I know you all tune in from all over, everywhere, all over the country. One of the participants is like, play the music. I like the music too. It's our welcome song, so I hope you enjoyed it because I've already played it. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead. Now, before I get into the information today, I do want to let you know that all of the information we cover is going to be general in context. The reason we do that is because we don't know each and every person's individual situation that are on here now, that are watching us live, or that will watch us later. So without having that information, we have to keep it very generic in context. But what we will do is any information that we go over that you're like, okay, now you're driving down my street, I need to know more about that. Just reach out to your Financial Fun Friday team at 301-577-6340, and we can customize any of the information that we share with you. So please apply this information where it suits your particular needs for you and your family. So thank you so much for understanding. So let's just do a really quick recap of last week, of last broadcast rather, and then we'll jump into this new information. So new year, new opportunities. We're in 2024, and our last broadcast, I brought you some of the changes with the federal updates, tax changes. In terms of the federal government, you all are getting one of the largest pay raises you all have had in a while. The tax changes, they changed the bracket. So in addition to getting a raise, some of you may have more money because of the tax bracket changes, the RMD changes. Social Security, although they're getting a big raise as well for Social Security, there's also another change that's taking place. And this is a shout out to my married couples, married people. This is applying to you, the information I'm going over. And of course, last broadcast, I also shared with you about the Medicare changes in the price. So go back to YouTube, or you can go to our website and look at that any prior broadcast. So the information I want to share with you today, as I said, pertains to our married couples. So the Social Security spousal rule expired this year. Why is this important? And what is the spousal rule? Well, the rule allows you to switch, you as the spouse, allows you to switch between your benefits and your spousal benefits under your spouse's record so that you could receive the maximum amount of money. Now, if you turned 70 on January 1st of this year, you can still do it. Otherwise, you had to have been born before January 1st, 1954. So if you don't fall into one of those categories, then you can no longer use this Social Security strategy. So you may be saying, oh, well, what do you mean by you can switch between your spouse's record? So let's say, so here we are, we have a couple, right? So one spouse is a higher earner. What happens when you use the spousal benefit rule, and it applies to both the higher earner and the lower earning spouse. So at full Social Security retirement age, the higher earner would then apply for their spousal benefits, okay, under the lower earning spouse's record. That spouse would also have applied for their benefits. So what happens is, once they applied at their full Social Security retirement age, and let's just say it's 65. Now, for most of us now, the full Social Security retirement age is actually 67. So you apply and you're taking your spousal benefit. Now, when you turn 70, you switch back to your own record, because if you don't claim your Social Security at your full Social Security retirement age, remember, you get those delayed credits. So if your full Social Security age was 65, every year you defer taking it, they give you 8% interest on top of your payment. So here you are taking your spousal benefit. You're not claiming yours. You're taking your spousal benefit. So that's allowing you to earn more money on your own record. And then when you turn 70, you switch to your own record and start collecting that benefit. And now the lower earner spouse, because your record is now higher, they had the opportunity to apply for the spousal benefit. But of course, Social Security would give them whichever benefit was higher, if it was their benefit or the spousal benefit. But now, no more. You can't do that. So what do you need to do now? This is and I'm going over this because if you're in the government and you're under the FERS system, Social Security is one of the 3 tiers in your retirement plan. So if this was going to be one of your strategies, now you have to do some different things. If you're in the private sector, it doesn't matter where you are working. Social Security, if you're entitled to Social Security, and this was one of the strategies, I know this is one of the strategies we used to use for, our clients, but no more. It has expired. So now what do? Well, now you have to plan ahead. The first thing I would recommend is to make sure you go and sign up for your Social Security account online. And why do you want to do that? Because you want to examine how much benefit am I going to get at each age? What is the spousal benefit at each age? So you can see that online, so you and the Mrs. or Mr. can determine, okay, how are we now going to work this? Then you also need to know the pros and cons of your filing choices. What do I mean? If you're under the FERS system, once you can retire, your full Social Security, not full Social Security, your retirement age, generally at this point for FERS employees, it's age 57. Well, the earliest anybody can apply for Social Security is at age 62. Doesn't matter if you're working in the government, doesn't matter if you are working in private sector. 62, you can claim your benefits. Well, if your full Social Security age is 67 and you choose to take your benefits early at age 62, then you're going to have a 30% cut permanently in your pay, in your Social Security benefit. And that's why planning our clients that come to us that meet with any of the ABS retirement solutions team members or your Financial Fun Friday team member, we take a holistic approach and we look at everything. And planning your Social Security is part of our income planning strategies that we put together for you. Because if you take it early, like I said, you're getting a 30% cut, period. It's cut. Now, this is also going to affect your spouse if they try, if they plan on, especially if you're earning more money than them and their spousal benefit is higher than what their benefit would have been. Not only are you taking the 30% cut, but the spouse is also taking a cut. So their benefit is going to be cut as well. Now, some of you may be saying, oh, well, I'm not going to take my Social Security until I'm age 70. So then that way my spouse can still, under the spousal benefit, get a higher check. No, it doesn't work that way, because even if you delay getting your Social Security to age 70, the spousal benefit only gives 50% of your benefit at your full Social Security age. So they don't get the benefit of those extra credits. So you really have to, make sure you have a strategy. And so the third thing you can do that I have here is get help mapping out a strategy. And that's what Rita and I have been doing for over 30 years, helping people meet there and get to their financial destination, one strategy at a time. So let me see. I have a couple of questions here. Yes, I will have Rita to give you a call. Absolutely. So, as I said, let us help you map out a strategy that is going to get you where you want to go. And Mr. Alan Lakin, we love this quote from him. Planning is bringing the future into the present right now. That's why I'm telling you about this rule, the spousal benefit rule. Okay, you may be single, but let your married friends know what's coming down the pike. Are you aware of this is going to happen? So that's why we want to bring the future into the present so we can do something about it right now. And so if you would like for us to help you with this and any other financial questions you have, contact us today so we can map out a strategy for you. Book a 15-minute strategy session so we can address your questions, okay? And we can help you put all of the pieces together. Our QR code is right there on the screen. You can, take a picture of it if you're watching it on your laptop. If you are on your phone, there is the link there. It is bit.ly/ABS 15 MIN call, which stands for ABS 15-minute call. This is your 15-minute strategy call. Reach out to your Financial Fun Friday team so that we can make sure that this important piece of your retirement income plan remains whole and that you get the most from Social Security. Okay, so that's my tidbit and financial nugget for today. Please join us again for the next broadcast, which is, let me check. I should have had this up. It's going to be the first Friday in February, which is going to be February the 2nd, one of my very dear friend's birthday. Yeah, so join us again on February 2nd. As I said, this year we are going to be deep diving into all of these topics. If you have a topic that you would like for us to cover, please email us so that we can get that information to you. You can email us at FFF or Financial Fun Friday at Your AV Solutions, Inc. And of course, you can always just call us in the office, 301-577-6340. I have enjoyed my time with you today. I hope you have enjoyed your time and felt it worthwhile to spend this time with your Financial Fun Friday team member. So I will look forward to seeing you all with my partner, Dr. Rita Bailey Rowland, on February the 2nd. Take care, everybody. and have a great weekend and stay warm and safe out here in these streets today. All right. Bye bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.